Hi everyone, I'm Eve. Today I'm gonna share with you about my individual project 2 for Professor Gibbs' data engineering class. Let's go through my GitHub repositories. So this project is mainly using Rust as the code language. And the project developed a Rust code that interfaces with a SQLite database to demonstrate CRUD operations, which stands for create, read, update, and delete. And I also optimize Rust binaries through GitHub Actions, and I implement GitHub Copilot to accelerate my coding process. First, I used my Python template as template and made the following modifications. The first step is to install Rust on Visual Studio Code. I run this command line in my terminal, and I also install the Rust Analyzer extension. By creating the cargo.toml file, I can install all the dependencies and the libraries for Rust by running cargo build command. This makes managing dependencies in Rust projects straightforward and efficiency. So here is the dependencies of my project. And the name of my crate is SQLite database. By running those command lines, we can implement building, running, and testing of the Rust code. So let's look at my Rust source code. It interfaced with a SQLite database called GroceryDB to demonstrate the CRUD operations. As you can see here, I connect to the SQL database and create a table, read the grocery database, and I also delete and update the table. Also, the GitHub Copilot has helped me a lot during the coding process. It used the ChatGPT 3 to help me quickly write the code, especially when I am not familiar with how to write Rust. I also implemented Copilot to write the goal of the code, run the program, as well as install the dependencies. The project mainly uses grocery database. Then, by adding those code to my CI/CD YAML file, I optimized the Rust binary, and you can download the artifact from the action. And here is how the workflow changes. Before we mainly use Python, so now I changed the workflow completely. As you can see, we install the Rust format, lint, test, and run the Rust code, and you can find the result in the action. I also modified GitHub action configuration to automate building, linting, testing, formatting, and running the Rust code. And you can find it in the CI/CD YAML file. So finally, let's get to our result. I have put this video on the YouTube, and the link is right here. And the Rust code passed all the tests. Also, I put a visualization of the pipeline. I get the external data source, extract the data to form a CSV file, then transform and upload it to SQL. Then I can run complex SQL query to get the data.